Hi, this is the Girl Sense Pro. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make hair. So this is part 1, and in part 1 we're going to cut it out. And in part 2, I'm going to show you how to color your hair and add highlights to it. So the first thing you want to do is pick the item that you're going to cut your hair out of. Now, the item you want depends on what type of hair you're going to make. So if you're going to make really short hair, you might want to just go with the white tee that they have, this one. Or if you're going to make long hair, you might want to go with a dress. We're going to make long hair, so the dress that I like to use is this one right here. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to move your dress up, zoom out a little, so that it covers her face like this. Then you're going to want to get out this cutting tool, which can be found right here in the cutouts and over here, and then just click anywhere you want, click on it, make it bigger so that it covers the whole entire dress. Then go over to the opacity and turn it down so you can see her face, but you can still see the dress. Okay, then you're going to want to zoom in, and then you can start cutting out her hair. The cutting out part is probably the most difficult, so you may want to draw some sketches out first, or just practice and try and get a hair, like try and vision a hair that you really like. Something that helped me when I was first starting was I went on the internet and searched for like hairstyles and images, and then I just looked at how the hair laid and stuff. I also looked at other Girl Sense members' hair. So a major tip is do not try to cut the whole entire hair out at once. You will just fail. Do not do that. It is too hard. You need to cut out one section at a time, and sometimes I don't even like do a whole section. Like there's about 5 sections of the hair that I'm gonna do. The first section is doing this, cutting it out, and then going back up and cutting along her neck, and then you can do this section and then cutting back up and cutting along her neck, and then you have the bangs. So do not try to do too much at once. You will just fail horribly, and then you will have to restart. So select your scissors, and as you can see with this doll's hair, her hair lays right here, so here's the part. So I usually work with what is already here because it makes it just easier. So I start pretty close to her head, and you're going to want to make it, I'm going for more of a seam type look, and you're just going to want to make small clicks and just cut out the hair. So, and then you're going to go up and cut right along her neck. And that's enough. Don't try and do any more. Then I'm just going to cut around this. That way I do not cut out the hair. I leave the hair. So you see? So we have like our first section done. Then tip is, if say you don't like it, say maybe it's too small for your liking, if you take the cursor tool right here and you click where you cut out, you can move it, see? You can move it out, and then I can line it back up here, or you can make it smaller. This tip is very helpful when making braids. I usually make the braid pretty big, cutting it out, and then I'll slim it down. It makes it a lot easier. Okay, so we're going to start on this section. And you want to try and get it the same length. And then this hair is pretty thin. You can make them as big as you like, but be careful when cutting out the neck. Don't make it too small, and then you'll see past the neck, and it won't look real. So just be careful about that. Okay, so we have the main part of our hair cut out. So now we're gonna work on the bangs, and the easiest way I find to do the bangs is to come up to the part and just move down like this, so you're right up with the part. Then you can just start working your way down. These bangs are going to kind of cover her eyes. Now don't go too far. And then you're going to cut out her face. Be careful when doing this, because if you don't cut it out pretty precisely, it will look pretty dumb. And click. And we have our hair. So, now what you're going to do is to get rid of all this. So, I find it easier to turn the opacity back up first, and the easiest way to do that is to click on the eraser tool and just click on your hair, and it will turn it back. Then you can use this, or you can use these. It doesn't really matter. However you want, just be careful not to cut your hair. However you want to cut it out is fine, it doesn't matter what, but just be careful not to leave anything behind. I've already done that a couple times. So a way to make sure that I don't leave anything behind is I'll turn her off and just double check. It doesn't look like I missed anything. Sometimes I'll make it darker, but I think I got everything. So that's how you cut out the hair, and look for part 2 on how to color and shade your hair. Thank you. Bye.